What's going on? I'm the College Jew. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 1. Alright, I've gotten all the treasure I need to get with the Mystic Key for now. What we're going to do right now is... Oh yeah, before I go any further, I bought some more spells for my white and black mage, or just my white mage. I got anti-ice. I'm going to get ice 2 later on, because we don't really need it right now. But we'll be needing it later on, but definitely not now. We'll be just fine for now with that. And yeah, we're gonna give the TNT to this guy to, he makes a bridge of sorts that you can, use your ship to get, past, or that you can cross with your ship to go to, the next area. And we got a lot of treasure to get here, so that's good. A lot of it's just, here. This is one of the other, theme weapons, the dragon sword. It's only like 1 damage point better than the rune blade, and and it sells for almost twice as much. So I'm gonna sell that. I don't really need it. The rune blade works just fine for my thief anyway. Here's some more useless stuff. I think there's something else here. Yeah, here it is. The silver armor, or the silver plate. The silver plate gives you 18 defense power, but it also weighs it doesn't weigh your player down that much, which makes it, in my opinion, a lot better than the iron plate, and it makes it just tons better than the steel plate, which we're going to be encountering later on. But see, now we can equip all of our other stuff and have some pretty good defense power, and we'll be able to avoid the attacks a lot better. And we're going to get silver copies of the shield and helmet and gloves. So when we get those, then we're going to be real powerful as far as defense power goes. I mean, we're going to have probably somewhere around like 40 defense power, but we'll be able to avoid the attacks a lot too, which is very important in this game. It's good to keep your evasion at a really high rate in this game. Anyway, I'm going to go outside and see what happened to the bridge. See you guys there. Alright, here we are. As you can see, we have a little bridge here we can cross, and it gives us access to the entire world. So let's cross this thing and get into a fight. Alright. Basically, yeah, this is where the game really opens up. I mean, you can basically go anywhere you want. You can sail around the world if you wanted with your ship. So you can see, what's coming up next for your adventure and whatever. There's another town, which in the next episode I'm going to be covering. But yeah. But I want to go here for now. Alright, this is the town of Melmond. It's definitely it's the next area right here. Yeah, let's see what these people here have to say. There's a lot of graves. And he's a farmer. Cool. So, okay, so the Earth's gonna revive if the Earth crystal shines again. Yeah. This village doesn't have a clinic or an item shop, so you're gonna have to go back to either Corneria or Elfland to get stuff. But I'm just gonna sell all my weapons here. You want a good amount of money because you can get a good armor upgrade here. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the dragon blade. It's your call whether or not you want to keep that or just have the rune blade. I mean, it doesn't make much difference anyway. And we get the next good upgrade for the warrior, the long sword. I know you can get the silver sword in Elfland, but I'm not going to do that in my playthrough. I'm going to upgrade the way I should, which is get the long sword. Long sword, it's about the same. Not really the same as the silver sword, but like it increases your attack by 20 and your hit percent by 10. So it's I guess it's kind of. It's as good, in my opinion, as the silver sword. I mean, your attack power is in the mid-30s anyway, so with either weapon, I mean, like, there's a difference between 34 and 37, which I guess is kind of a big difference, but, whatever. I don't really care. I do just as good with that weapon as I do with the silver sword anyway, so I'm gonna just sell some more shit. Yeah, all the useless stuff. Copper gloves. Okay, the best upgrade you can get for your mages and thief here is the silver bracelet. That increases your defense power by 15, and just like any other bracelet, it doesn't weigh your player down at all, so it's really good to have. I guess you could even get one for your warrior if you were really that concerned about evasion, but the mithril plate will do just fine. Oh, yeah, that giant, like really obscenely expensive piece of armor, the steel armor, or the steel plate as I call it. It's not the best piece of armor because, yeah, you get like 34 absorb from it, 34 defense, but it also weighs your character down 30 evasion points, or 35 or something like that. So like, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of defense, but you're also gonna be, like, if an enemy has multiple hits, you're gonna get hit by each one, like, almost indefinitely. I mean, the only way it would be effective is if you wore it alone, in my opinion, because then you wouldn't have anything else weighing you down. And it's just much easier to have silver armor and all the other stuff. Oh, I guess I forgot to sell a large dagger. It's only $85 anyway. Yeah, just upgrade here. It's much better to just have silver armor and everything else. See, like, I have 31 absorb anyway, but I also have like 40 or so evasion, and that's with the silver plate and iron stuff around it. So anyway, white magic. Everything here is pretty good. Heal 2 is probably the best spell to have for level 5, just because it works like a Cure 3 spell for all your players. Instead of recovering like, I think it was like 24 to 48 HP for everybody, it recovers like 48 to 96 for everyone. So that's really good. Harm 3, I wouldn't really get it, because Cure 3 and Life basically drown it out with their usefulness. I mean, Harm 3, you may as well use Harm 2. Because most undead just have like 50 HP anyway, so. For black magic, Fire 3 is probably the only thing you're gonna get for your black mage. Warp, he can learn when he's a black wizard, and that basically, you know, what does it do? It transports you to the previous level of a dungeon. But since we're not class changing in this playthrough, we won't be getting it. Slow 2 is a pretty good spell, but only works on one enemy. It reduces the hits to 1 of the enemies. So if an enemy does like 4 hits to you, and you use slow 2 on him, and it works, he's only going to do like 1 hit. But a lot of enemies are strong against it too. And Bane can one-shot every enemy in a group, but a lot of enemies are strong against that too, so whatever. I don't think there's anything else to cover here. Unless... yeah, I don't think there's anything left to cover. Check out my stats here. Okay, yeah. Before the next area, before the next part, I'm gonna get to like level 10 and be like, probably like 1,500 points away from level 11. Because you definitely won't be at level 11 before you fight the first fiend, the Lich Fiend. And there's another guy we have to fight here too. And you want to be at like at least level 10 for that if we're doing low level. Which, like, you know, whatever. But anyway, that's all the time I have for this episode. This is the College Jew saying keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. I'll see you guys later.